everyone, and welcome to the Air Goddess Network. I am the Air Goddess, and welcome to my channel. I'll be pulling for the week of July 17th to July 23rd, 2022. I'll be using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti to get our energy for the week and to see how it ties in. And the advice that we'll be getting will be from our Energy Oracle deck right here from Sandra and Taylor. So let's get on in here and get started. I hope you all had a great weekend and that you were able to spend time with your family and friends and just relax and shake off any negativity that may have come your way this past week so that you can be ready for new opportunities and good things that are coming your way this week. So let us get our first card. And it looks like we've got our first card. Looks like the Five of Swords. That would be Venus and Aquarius there. Sorry, Venus and Aquarius right there. So let us get our secondary card. And we've got our secondary card. Looks like the Ace of Swords. Okay, and that is again some air energy going on there. Okay, that is Swords. That is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. So let's get on in here and see what this is about. Okay, so this first card, this is Venus and Aquarius. Okay, so with this card, you may be trying to do something, or someone around you has a bit of a take it or nothing attitude. It's all or nothing. I'm gonna go for the gusto, whether I lose face and everybody else loses face, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for it. Even if I embarrass myself a little bit, I don't care. This could be you. This could be someone around you. This could be the energy around you. And this energy is almost like a revenge card or avenging card, because maybe you feel someone has done something or said something to you and now you want to get back at them. And even like I said, even if you have to embarrass yourself a little bit, you or that person around you or that energy around you doesn't care if they have to embarrass themselves, as long as they feel like they got you back. Okay, this is not such a great energy, because in the end, no one wins. No one wins. You've embarrassed yourself. You possibly embarrassed someone else, and everyone walks away feeling a little less than. This is not anything that you should want to build upon, because at the end of the day, people feel bad. People don't feel like they have accomplished anything. And see, as you can see, it's swords. So it's the way you're communicating, whether it be body language, your mental thoughts, the negative thoughts that you might be having, or the actions that you are displaying. You're displaying actions, or that person that is around you is displaying actions of, I don't care how you feel about that, I'm gonna do it. And this could be a he, she, or they. This is not gender specific. So just be looking out for that energy. And as you can see, they have their hands all wrapped around that sword, ready to wield it. And I don't know if you can see that, but it has every zodiac on the hand. Those hands represent, they don't care who they hurt. They don't care who you are or what you are. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna toss my sword, and if you happen to be in the way, oh well. And that's the energy of this card. You know, it's not a very good card. You know, it's not something that anybody should want to do. If anything, you might want to put that sword down and really think about what you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're thinking about doing, what you're thinking about saying, how your body is moving, you know, because people are watching. Okay, and the wrong person could be watching you, because maybe there's someone out there that has something for you, and if they're seeing you embarrass yourself at the cost of someone else, then maybe they might think twice about handing you that opportunity. So just be careful with this energy, okay? Now Aquarius is a It can be a sign of chaos or progression. So with this thing, with this energy, what you want to do is try to find a way to make it progressive and not chaotic, okay? Because wielding that sword and just swinging it, everybody's trying to get out of your way. And at the same time, you might end up destroying something that you didn't mean to destroy. And it could be a person, place, or thing, or a situation. So just be careful with that energy. Like I said, you want to be progressive, not destructive. Okay, so then we have this card right here. This is the Ace of Swords. And to be honest, maybe you found out some information that, you know, is truthful information, and it's making you feel like you want to get someone back. But nobody said that the truth was going to be easy. Nobody said that gaining knowledge was going to be wonderful. But when you gain the knowledge, and it's true knowledge, it only gets you closer to your purpose, right? Now, you don't want your purpose to be destructive. Nobody comes in thinking, I want to destroy. Destroying comes from not being able to create, or feeling like you can't create. But in actuality, we all can create. And instead of using the information that we get, you know, to destroy and make others feel badly about what we found out, we use that information to gain spiritual knowledge, to gain physical knowledge, and to use it with clarity and truth. Because the Ace of Swords is about truth, right? It's about doing the right thing with the information, whether you're thinking correct thoughts, whether you're communicating correct wording to someone. It's about being clear and truthful in what you're dealing with. And when you come here and you're using that information to destroy, or you found out that it may not be something that you wanted to know, and you're using that information as the reason to destroy, nobody is winning. You're not winning. The people you're hurting aren't winning. Nobody wins in this situation. So be careful of how you wield information and how you act upon getting information. And I'm not saying that all information is great, and I'm not saying that you don't have the right to be angry or upset or whatever it is that you're doing. But at the same time, just think about the information, see how you can use it to be a better person, you know, to make things better around you. Okay. And again, this doesn't have to be necessarily you. This could be someone around you, or the energy around you. It could be a co-worker. It could be a family friend. It could be someone, you know, a friend, somebody that you know, somebody. It could be even a stranger. You just walk in and the person is just, you know, having a moment, and they're embarrassing you, and you don't know how to react and things like that. So just be careful of all this. Whatever truth that you may get, whatever information that you may get, more than likely is true. It's right information, but don't destroy other people because of that. Okay, so let's go see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups right here. So this is childlike energy. This is going back to the past and thinking about the good times. So let's say you got some information about something that happened in the past, and it may not be that great, but you know what? Even with that being said, and you can see this is the Sun in Scorpio, you're seeing this beneath the surface of why somebody may have done anything. Go back to your past about that information and try to really look and see, is it really that bad, or are you remembering things that is not quite what it is? Because, you know, when we have a childlike memory, or we go back to our past, the more we access the memory, and the farther along that it is away from you, meaning if you were 5 years old or 10 years old when that thing happened, and now you're 25 or you're 35, then what you're doing is you're feeling the memory. You're not really remembering the memory, if that makes sense, because the older the memory, the harder it is to remember the details. So if you got some information and you're angry about it, and you're like, well, no, that can't be possibly right. How could that possibly be? And it's true information. Then go back and try to remember the good times of that thing. Don't go back and try to see this and see that and go up under, and because all you're going to do is put yourself in an abyss of trying to figure out, was that really the case, and no, it couldn't have been. I have to really think back and really let me think. And what that does is it keeps you in a state of the past. It keeps you not looking for not being in the present, and it surely doesn't put you in the future. Because whatever we do right now in the present is our future. So if you decide that you want to go and destroy and be destructive, and you go and embarrass somebody because you found out some information and you don't like what you heard, then you are always going to be stuck in the past. You'll never go forward. You'll never really truly be able to go forward, because you're always thinking about what somebody said, what somebody did, how it made you feel, and all of these things, when in fact, it is only a lesson to get you closer to your purpose. The things that you experience in your life, in the past, in the present, are there so that you can get to your true purpose. And if that is to be truthful, that is to be spiritually true, that is to be physically true to yourself, whatever that is for you, okay? It's not to go back and vilify yourself or vilify someone else. It's to help you learn, to grow, and to expand your consciousness. When children are out and playing, they're not wondering about what somebody else is doing to them. You know what they're doing? They're playing. They're thinking about, how can I make this better? How can I create? How can I make a good memory for myself, so when I come back to this memory, I can re-access it and have good memories. All memories aren't all bad, and all memories aren't all good. There's a lesson in each one on both sides of the spectrum. So let us get our energy for this reading to see how it ties in, what advice we will get for our energy card. And we've got the door to value right here. Okay, so let's find out about the door to value. What are you really valuing about this information? What is it really? New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly toward you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative, and get ready to step through the door. Okay, so like I said just a moment ago about how you act and how you're wielding your sword, and if you are hell-bent on embarrassing yourself, whether you are aware of it or not, or you are aware of it and you are wanting to embarrass somebody because you think you can, remember there is always someone watching, and they may have a new opportunity for you. And if you decide to embarrass a coworker or do something to someone just because you think you can, because you think you're in a power position to do so, the truth of the matter is that you may lose that opportunity, because you've embarrassed someone that, even whether you feel like they deserve it or not, it's not your place to do so. If you know information about somebody and you knowingly tell to the rest of the group in their face, then that's embarrassing them. You wouldn't want somebody doing that to you, right? So regardless of someone is doing that to you, you still don't do it, because we all have the power to control our actions, control our thoughts, and control what we think. Because you can stop a negative thought at any time. It's what you do with that thought, because eventually that thought becomes an action. If you are not aware of what you're doing, you're just thinking and you're moving and you're doing, and you're out here just swinging the sword. Whether it's swinging the sword could be wagging your tongue or talking about something just because you think you can, or it's you doing something to somebody physically that it brings them harm, you knowingly doing that. As you can see, again, they got their hand firmly wrapped around that sword, and they're gonna swing. And this could be you, this could be someone around you. It just may be the energy. But at any rate, whatever truth that you may have found out, or maybe you found out that because of something you did do, that now you're not getting that opportunity, and now you're upset. Now you're upset because you're not getting the opportunity when you should have been creating, when you should have been just having a good time, coming up, reaching towards your past and being creative and see what it was like to create as a kid. No, you didn't want to do that, or that person didn't want to do that. They were out here destroying instead of trying to create. Okay, at the end of the day, we are here to create, not destroy. We already have enough things out there that can destroy us just by walking outside and breathing. Remember COVID, all we had to do was breathe, and it was destroying our loved ones and those we would never know. But at the end of the day, just breathing destroyed us. So, it's air. Be careful of what you say. Be careful of what you do. Be careful of what you think. Because you can be doing something to someone that's harming them. And the truth of the matter is, now you lost the opportunity because you harmed somebody. Knowingly. Nobody won. Nobody wins, including you. You didn't win any either. You may think you have, but you haven't. That person who did that thing to you, they think they won. They haven't, because now they have it on their conscience. Now they have it as karma. And it's going to come back and get them. So, at the end of the day, worry about what is valuable to you. Remember that life is valuable, the things that you want, and you can destroy it easily by, doing something that you shouldn't be doing because you think you can. Because you want to get back at somebody, or someone wants to get back at you, or whatever the case. We lose things. We can lose our jobs. Think about Will Smith. That action of him slapping Chris Rock because he said something. Now he lost all those new opportunities that he had. All gone. He could have been creative. He could have just went along with the punches and maybe went up to Chris after the show and say, hey, yo, I understand what you were trying to do, but that really hurt my wife's feelings, just watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily said that. He could have thought about all the good times he had with Chris Rock and just said, you know what? Let that be water under the bridge. No, he didn't. Now he lost all his valuables, with the things that's valuable to him, his work. He's not making any more movies right now. Go look him up. Look up his IMDb page. Almost all of his projects that he had in the works are now gone because of this. At all costs, I've gotta slap this man because he said something about my wife. We could have had a gentleman's conversation after the fact. So I hope this resonated with you all. I hope you all have a great week this week. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated. As always, I am the Air Goddess. Thank you for stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you soon.